Yo guys, what's up? Jade's Corner back here again for yet another Teen Wolf related video. I was in the middle of recording a Mortal Kombat video, but I decided to say, fuck it, we'll just keep Mortal Kombat and Fantasy Fights. I don't really feel like talking about Mortal Kombat as like a side series thing because I don't feel like anybody would care to watch those. So, yeah. Anyway, today, oh boy. So I know y'all remember I did that Screen Rant video where I completely destroyed their list on the top 10 strongest alphas in Teen Wolf, where they put my boy Deucalion at number 6 below Miss Finch. Yeah, that happened. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I did it a while back. It's probably like August of 2020. So yeah, go on the channel, go check that out after this video, or you can leave the video now and come back to this later. But we have a top 10 list today, or a top 30 list in this case, from one of my subscribers. He requested that I watch his top 30 most powerful characters in Teen Wolf list. And let's just say it's not great. In fact, I think it's pretty shit. And he kind of asked me to take a chill pill and chill on him a little bit, but I show no mercy to nobody. I didn't show any mercy to Screen Rant. I didn't show any mercy to people who have called me out in the past, and I've absolutely schooled them on Teen Wolf facts and knowledge. I'm not showing any mercy in this video. And I've seen other people call him out in the comments of this and try to tell him why his list is bad, and then he comes up with terrible points to defend himself. And yeah, it's pretty bad. As you can see, it's not that great of a like to dislike ratio. You get about a 25% likes to like 6 dislikes because I added to that because the video was just bad. And then you see I have my 2 comments right here. I'm going to get to those in a sec. So here's where I initially commented. I said, I'm going to have a heart attack. This is just, what the fuck? Screen Rant levels of ass. Jackson Whitmore over the Nogatsune, hilariously bad. This is a bad list. All I'll say, definitely making a video on it, which is what I'm doing right now. And then I think this was his reply to me. Hold on, let me get to that. He said, hello, bro. I respect your opinion. I would like to talk to you about it and your thoughts about it. I just asked not to be humiliated or to get disrespectful. I'd like to know your opinions, and I'll tell you my reasons. And I said, you'll know when the video comes out. So when he watches this, he's definitely going to know how I feel. I'm going to try not to humiliate you too much, but I can't make any promises on that. I'm going to try not to be disrespectful, though, because I don't like being disrespectful to my subs. I like to try to keep a respectful atmosphere and try to keep it as positive as possible. But yeah, there were some placements on here that definitely pissed me off and that were definitely very, very bad just from a logic standpoint and a common sense standpoint. Like, this man had Liam not even in the top 25, which is fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, we're going to get into that right now. Probably going to put this on full screen. Wait to go to full screen real quick. All right, it's on full screen. All right, we're going to play that drawing right now. So starting. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. So as you can see, I already have some complaints. The man said the Anukate is not in the top 30, which is fucking stupid, because it is. Talia Hale is not in the top 30, which is also fucking stupid, because she is. Banshees aren't in the top 30, which is fucking stupid once again, because they are. Come on, bro. Can't even spell Chimera right, dude. If you're gonna make a Teen Wolf video, at least know how to properly spell creature names, and didn't spell Talia right either. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Other creatures, other characters. He didn't even put Lydia on the list. What, bro? Bro. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to get disrespectful, but bro, that's just dumb. How can you not put Lydia in the top 30? That's stupid. Styles, he's a human, so I don't expect him to be on this list. But god damn, Man, listen, it's not even 9 seconds. It's not even 9 seconds, and this is already just woo. It's not looking good, man. All right, so at number 30, he has Isaac Leahy, my boy Daniel Charman. Now, this I can kind of agree with. I don't think Isaac makes it in the top 30 in my opinion, but he's probably one of the lower tier betas in my honest opinion in the show. He's stronger than Erica. He's not stronger than Boyd. He's definitely weaker than Liam. He's weaker than Scott. Obviously, Scott beat him and Erica in a 2v1. And yeah, Isaac's feats aren't that impressive. He doesn't do anything that screams impressive to me. So yeah, Isaac being number 30, I'm gonna let him slide on that one because he's definitely the weakest of all the characters we have. He has on this list for sure. All right, so we're gonna move on from Isaac. Actually, I'm probably gonna play this at double speed since it's kind of slow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play this at like double speed. Yeah. Okay, so Kira at number 29. This is where I was just like, what? What? Insert Russell Westbrook meme, please. Like, what? Bro, Kira at number 29, you do realize Kira's energy output was so powerful she almost killed Scott, right? You do realize that. And her energy output was so powerful that the freaking Skinwalkers told her they had to train with her. She had to walk away from her entire life and go train with them, never to be seen for the rest of the series again because her power was out of control. Because I think of Dread Doctor's interference, if I remember correctly, that amplified her power. But bro, Kira at number 29, that's bro, that's a terrible placement. Alright, move on from Kira. Alright, Boyd at number 28. Boyd being number 28 above Kira is also fucking stupid because Kira could definitely kill Boyd if she wanted to. And realistically, I would put Boyd at number 30 on this list. I wouldn't put him in number 28. There's other characters who could fill in this role. He could easily take Isaac's spot in this top 30 list if I was making one. But yeah, him being above Kira is dumb. Don't agree with that at all. Fucking stupid. Boyd is strong. He's not that strong, but he does. I don't even think Boyd makes top 5 strongest betas in the show. So yeah, bad placement, but it's not the worst I've seen on this list so far. All right, now Quora at number 27 is also a terrible placement. Quora to me is weaker than Boyd, honestly. Her enhanced by the full moon, I guess, can make the argument, but she's not stronger than Boyd in my opinion. I think Boyd's stronger than Quora. I just have no words for this, honestly. Her being stronger than Kira is also fucking stupid as well. So that's just my thoughts on that, honestly. So let's continue. This is where I started to have a problem. Lord have mercy, pray for my soul, please, bro. When I saw Liam at number 26, I was like, holy shit, this list is already terrible. Liam arguably is in the top 15, if not the top 10 for strongest overall characters in all of Teen Wolf. I'd argue he's probably he's most likely top 15 though. I gotta write down my thoughts and initial characters I would put on there on paper, which I'll probably make a separate video for because I already told people in the live stream I'm making a power scaling video because Teen Wolf's power scaling is absolute ass. It's like Dragon Ball Super levels of ass. So yeah. This is a terrible placement. Liam should not even be close to being this low. And Liam speaks for himself, bro. I don't even have to talk about Liam. I've talked about him numerous times on this channel. He speaks for himself. Come on now. Dumbass placement. Alright, and I have another problem with this. Malia being top 25. Malia, in my opinion, stronger than Boyd, Quora, and Isaac. I don't think she's stronger than Kira, but she doesn't need to be in the top 25 either. Malia should be in the top 20 realistically after she got the rest of her mother's spark and Were Coyote power, because yeah, the Desert Wolf with all that power was really broken, and Malia added on top of that was able to fight on par with Ghost Riders and even incapacitate numerous amounts. Something Scott McCall struggled to do for a majority of Season 6 Part 1 until towards the end. So, yeah, Malia's fairly strong. I put her in the top 20 at least. Nowhere above the top 15. Continuing on. Actually, I think we're going to speed up this video some more, guys. Yeah, we're going to put it like 2. Alright, and I have another problem with this. Kate Argent at number 24? Really? Really? Are you dumb, bro? Really? Who in their right mind in the Teen Wolf fandom thinks this? Bro! We gotta continue on, man. Bro, Kate, this motherfucker put Kate below Scott. Kate literally bodied Scott with her Berserkers. She bodied both Scott and Kira. How is she weaker than Scott? How? This shit makes no sense. Like, bro. Honestly, when I first watched this video, I was like, this video is just biased. I know it's biased because motherfucker put Scott McCall. You'll see where he put Scott when I get there. We still have about 6 minutes of this video left to go through. It's already 12 minutes into the video. Kincaid above Kate? Really? 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 You do realize Kincaid got taken out by Omega, Ethan, and Aiden, right? Continuing on. Disrespect for Satomi Ido. Holy shit. Listen, I don't think Satomi's anywhere near the strongest alphas we've seen. She's definitely a mid-tier alpha, maybe low-high tier. But, damn, you disrespecting her with this one. 22? Really, bro? 22? That's bad. That is bad. Bro, I'm so triggered that, and I'm so disgusted by this list that I don't even have the proper thoughts to just sit down and break it down. Plus, it would probably be like an hour-long video. I don't plan on making it that long. So, yeah, 30, 14 minutes. Let's just continue. This is terrible, man. This is horrible. Okay, Ethan and Aiden individually as alphas, I'd argue are the weakest of the alpha pack because they're non-augmented. So this makes sense. Also, I think that Satomi is stronger than Ethan and Aiden non-merged, just because she has the experience and skill over Ethan and Aiden, and she's been alive a lot longer. Probably alive, I'd say probably alive as long, if probably not the same amount of time as Deucalion. So, yeah. I'm okay with this one. You got your first decent placement. NS being number 20 above Ethan and Aiden. If we're talking about individual Alpha Pack members and ranking them behind each other, I agree with this because NS is stronger than Ethan and Aiden individually. So he gets another point for this too, but I think Ennis should be placed maybe like 2 spots higher. Same with Ethan and Aiden, because just move on, bro. Just move on. Please, Ennis at 20. Yes, Kali at 19, which I can respect. Although I do think Kali should be placed much higher. Kali's arguably top 15 easily. Her being 19 is just disrespectful as well. So, yeah, Alpha Juliet, like, another thing, what the fuck is with these nicknames? Like, nigga, what? Terrible. Alright, the Skinwalkers being number 18. Now, and tying them with, I guess you tied all 3 of them together. I don't know, you didn't clarify that. But, number 18, the Skinwalkers, I'd honestly put them a little bit higher, even though I don't like the Skinwalkers that much, because they had really broken hacks abilities. They were able to just randomly summon Onis out of nowhere and have them train against Kira. So, yeah, Skinwalkers were a lot more powerful than were initially led on to believe. So I'd put the Skinwalkers a tad bit higher. I wouldn't put them this low. That's kind of disrespectful as well. Alright, bro. Blasco at number 17. You could argue that, but I'd argue he's weaker than the Skinwalkers for sure. The Skinwalkers, they were giving Kira's mom a run for her money and Kira. And Scott didn't even bother to fight them. He literally just got in there, roared just to, I don't know, do the fucking superhero reward and grab Kira and bounce. He didn't want to take them on. And Belasco is definitely not stronger than any of the members of the Alpha Pack for sure. Since he's a Chimera, he's not as strong as a normal Supernatural. So, yeah. I'd argue he's only strong because he's really ripped. And the only reason you could even argue Belasco is this high is because of his broken ass talons, which are the most powerful tools in the supernatural world of Teen Wolf. Those talons are ridiculous. They can literally siphon the power of any supernatural creature if you use them properly. Like when Malia siphoned the rest of her mother's power from her. So, yeah, Blasco is no joke with those talons. But without the talons, he's not even top 20. Come on now. Continuing on. Okay, this is just disrespectful as well. You put the Alpha Twins fusion down this low? Really? Really? Let's continue. Wolf Voltron, Super Alpha Werewolf. You can just call them fused alphas, bro. Okay, this is where we draw the line. Theo above Ethan and Aiden merged is just fucking stupid. This is a bad placement. Even with all his Chimera powers, he's not beating out. He's not beating merged Ethan and Aiden. Merged Ethan and Aiden were so powerful, Peter Hale was terrified to fight them. He literally had to give himself an enhancement with drugs in order to fight them, bro. Moving on. Okay, So this is a list about the most powerful characters in Teen Wolf, right? Berserkers are not characters; they're creatures. So I would just take them off the list entirely. But if you want to put them on here, by all means do so. This placement makes sense for them, although I'd argue they're a little bit higher, if not top 10. But this is a character list, so take the Berserkers off. Berserkers are not characters, they're creatures, my guy. Okay, the Oni are not characters either. They're creatures, like I said with the Berserkers. Take them off the list, please. Once again, I don't... Eddie, not to be mean, but I don't think you know what the difference between a character and a creature is. The Ghost Riders are not characters, they're creatures. Take them off the list. Alright, now the Dread Doctors being at number 11 is just disrespectful as shit. They should at least be top 10, if not low top 5 for strongest individual characters in the show, especially Marcel and the other Dread Doctors. They were literally mollywopping through every single creature in Teen Wolf Season 5, minus the Hellhound and the Beast. They're definitely strong. Put them in the top. Put them in the top 10, bro. Not top 5. Disrespectful. Moving on. Okay, this is where I was just done and left a dislike on the video and knew the rest of the top 10 was going to be absolute garbage. The Nogitsune at number 10. This is a terrible placement. The Nogitsune is arguably a top 3 strongest character or creature in this case in the entire series. I would argue Nogitsune is a character because he's Void Styles, so you could argue he's a character on this. But the Nogitsune technically falls under the creature category, but I'll give this one a pass. But even then, the Nogitsune should not even be number 10. The Nogitsune should either be number 3 or number 2 on this list. Definitely. That's terrible. Horrible placement. Moving on. Yeah, man. Holy crap. And this guy put Jackson Whitmore. Jackson. He put Jackson above the Nogitsune. What? Why? How? Who? Moving on, this is terrible. Let's rock the rest of the top 10. Alright, I'm actually somewhat okay with this placement. Derek being number 8. I'd probably say I put him at number 7. I probably move him up a spot higher, but 8 works for me. I'm okay with this. That Jackson one though is horrible. What the? Okay. Peter being number 7, I'd argue as well. Although I'd argue Peter is probably lower half of top 10 most powerful characters on the show. There's creatures way more powerful than Peter. Alpha Peter, if we're talking Omega Peter, is on the weaker end. Alpha Peter, I'd argue, is a top 10 most powerful character on the show. He's not in the top 5. I could argue all day with anyone on why he's not in the top 5. But this is a pretty decent ranking, so I'm okay with this as well. Alright, Scott McCall at number 6. An obvious one. I think this is actually where I ranked Scott in my top 10 strongest werewolves video. My remake one, not the original that I posted in 2017. I could be mistaken on that. I don't really remember the rankings for that video. I did that video quite a while ago. But this one's pretty decent. I would argue Scott's right outside the top 5 as well. But no, I'll give him that too. His top 10 is pretty decent. The only problem I have is Nogatsune being number 10 and Jackson being number 9. Those two are just absolute ass. Alright, so he put Garrett Douglas at number 4, and one fact he got wrong that I can't fucking stand, and if you continue to promote this on YouTube, just don't even make Teen Wolf videos, just get off the platform, because I don't know how many Teen Wolf educators have been posting this shit and educating people on the platform on why Garrett Douglas is not a werewolf. And you claim you watch my videos yet you're still calling him a werewolf. It's kind of stupid. He's a Nazi lower minch. He's an alpha lower minch enhanced by, what did he say? Hold on, let me move this over. Enhanced by beast Ghost Rider powers. Yeah, get off of YouTube, bro. Don't even talk about Teen Wolf anymore. That's bad. You got the whole thing wrong. You got the name wrong. Just no. And Garrett Douglas is arguably a top 3 strongest character in all of Teen Wolf. I'd argue he's either number 2 or number 3. I kind of go back and forth between him and the Nogatsune sometimes. That's bad, man. Holy shit. Okay. Jennifer Blake above Douglas? No. She's top 10, but she's nowhere near the top 5. Jennifer Blake is probably number 10 or number 9, honestly, in logical and common sense terms. She wasn't able to do shit with Deucalion. The only reason she was even able to hang with Deucalion was because the lunar eclipse occurred, and he had that 15-minute span where him and the other werewolves couldn't even use their abilities, and they were as powerful as humans. So, yeah, Jennifer took advantage of that because she knew she was weak as shit against Deucalion. So, yeah, Jennifer is not top 5. Get her the hell out of there. Alright. Parish at number 3. He's not in the top 5 either. Parish is top 10. Wouldn't say he's nowhere near the top 5, though. He's way too inexperienced to be in the top 5 strongest characters in Teen Wolf, but he's definitely a top 10 for sure. So take him out the list. I would probably put either Douglas or the Nogatsune right here. Alright, Howlin being number 2 above Parish makes sense, but then again, he's nowhere near the top 5. I'd arguably put him in the top 10, if not right outside the top 5. So, yeah. I agree with him being above Parish, but he's not above the other characters I would put in the top 5. So I believe he has 2 more. Alright, Deucalion being number 1 is just biased, honestly, because Deucalion is not in the top 5. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm lying. He is in the top 5. He's in the top 5 strongest characters in all of Teen Wolf for me. Honestly. I think he makes either number 4 or number 5? Or he might be in the top 10. I'm not sure. Like I said, I have to write all my characters down on paper to finalize the list. But him being at number 1 is just wrong. That's terrible. And he has a character after this. He went to number 0, which is fucking weird because nobody ever does that. But alright, guy. I would put... You know what? I put Douglas at 3, and I put the Nogatsune right where Deucalion is. Nogatsune outclasses Deucalion in every way, shape, or form. So yeah. Deucalion, get the hell out of number 1. Alright, and at number 0, for the most powerful character, yes, the Beast of Jevoden, which is no surprise. This is one I definitely agree with. Jeff Davis has also told Teen Wolf Wiki what his top, who his strongest werewolves are in order from strongest to weakest. He put the Beast at number 1, I'm pretty sure. Deucalion at number 2, Scott McCall at number 3, and Alpha Peter at number 4. So, yeah, I agree with this. Everybody and their grandmothers know the Beast is the strongest creature in the Teen Wolf universe we know of. So, yeah, I agree with this. But other than that, that's pretty much his top 30 video. What are my final opinions? This video is already 30 minutes long, which is insane. But Eddie, in my opinion, just stick to watching and educating yourself on Teen Wolf, because I saw you attack another girl who was schooling you with actual facts, and it's not cool, bro. Because you told her you do your research. Clearly, you don't if you're calling Garrett Douglas a werewolf when he's not. Absolutely stupid. This list was terrible. This was just as bad as a Screen Rant video. And yeah, dude, don't ever talk about Teen Wolf on YouTube again, because this list was just embarrassing. I would delete the video entirely, because you're gonna give people false information by having this video still be up on your channel. Just take it down. It's bad. And those are my final thoughts. So make sure you guys like the video if if you liked this rant I had on this top 30 list. Also subscribe to the channel for more Teen Wolf content, the originals, legacies, Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, and Mortal Kombat content as well. Also turn on post notifications so that you're notified on when I post a new video every single week. Without further ado, I'm Jade's Corner. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, and positivity as always. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces.